This one isn't necessarily about like seeing something, but this went on every single time we were in there, be it when we were kids, 8, 9, 10 years old, or whether we were teenagers in there, 16, 17, 18, whatever. Whenever you went in there, you would always hear footsteps. And it wasn't footsteps of like people you were with, because it got like to certain points in there. It got so dense if somebody was like 25, 50 feet in front of you and you yelled for them, they could barely hear it. But every time we were in there, we would always hear footsteps either behind us or around us, or we would hear like whispering or like low voices. And it happened so often, pretty much any time we were in there. It got to a point of where we were just like, okay, whatever. It's it is what it is, I guess. But the thing we never got used to is when we would hear those footsteps speed up or run. We could never see what it was, be it a spirit, a ghost, or an animal. Either way, any of those three are just equally as terrifying. But every time we were in there, it was footsteps and it was whispers, like voices that we would hear. We didn't know what they said. They didn't say get out or go shit yourself or something, but we could hear them at all times. That's why, as we got older, we had a rule. We do not go in there at night unless you're with like two or three people, because, like, aside from like the spirits or whatever you want to call it, it was that this has nothing to do with like ghosts or anything like that. But it was Halloween. It was probably just teenagers screwing around. At the mouth of the woods by where we used to live, we would have two forts. We would have one right at the entrance so we could see it. But at night, once you get past that entrance, it was just black. You couldn't see 3 feet in front of you in there. But one of my buddies and a couple of his friends, different group, they were at the fort we were building, and he got grabbed like right at the entrance, and it wasn't like a hand on the shoulder like bleh. It was like somebody grabbed the back of his shirt and like put his arm around him and tried to pull him into the woods. He he was a fighter though. He was swinging. His friends were swinging, but like, I don't think it was a ghost. It was, they think it was teenagers because after he broke loose, they could hear them take off into the woods. So could have been bad. Could have been very bad. And that was part of why, if it's night and you need to go into the woods, take 2, 3, 50 other people with you. Because man, oh man, it was later on, it was just as we grew up and kind of figured out, like, oh, this isn't normal. This isn't safe. We still went in there, but we never or rarely went in there alone. But this is Wish You Could Be Me. This one is only a minute and 7 seconds long, but I've been talking for 5 minutes, so before I get going, be sure to subscribe. Helps me out so much. Patreon is in the description down below. New uploads every Sunday. When we were younger, it didn't help that a mountain lion got free from the zoo, and that's where they went. Yeah, we weren't allowed in there. We were kind of on lockdown till they got it. Not good.
I am going insane. This shit is all about pain. I cannot maintain as the shit runs at my brain. I wish you could be me, and then yes, you would see how tired I am and how she get the best of me. At least pain.
So good.
I am going insane.
Yeah, this is another one of those Descent into Madness songs.
I am going insane. This shit is all about pain. I cannot maintain as the shit runs at my brain. I wish you could be me, and then yes, you would see how tired I am and how she get the best of me. At least you could look at me while you are raping me. You are taking my life and selling it to me. Why should I complain? At least it helps my pain. I am very cool now, and it guys who got my pain. I am going insane. This shit is all about pain. I cannot maintain as the shit runs at my brain. I wish you could be me, and then yes, you would see how tired I am and how you get the best of me. At least you could look at me while you're raping me. At least you could look at me while you're raping me. You fucking pussy!
See, just songs like that. Just those little Descent into Madness breaks. It's... I know I've said this before. I know. But to me, that right there is what sets this album apart from anything they've ever done. Just the vibe, the feeling, the darkness. It's just... It's a perfect album. Full stop. It's a perfect album. But I'm so excited for the next one. Oh, okay. Let's just do it. So for now, that's it. That's all. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you again real soon. Later.